Okay, for real this time. Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Andrew. Welcome back to Starfield. This is the first episode in the OCD Compels Me series. And we have literally just gone through the Unity for the 14th time, which puts us in the 15th alternate universe. And it is here in the 15th universe where we are not going to fight OCD. We are just going to let OCD take free reign, and we're going to do whatever and slowly complete this game, hopefully. I've already done so much of it, but I keep coming across little things which just bug me, and then OCD says, if you go through Unity just one more time, we can get it right next time. So now I'm going to get it right this time. So just to show you where we are, what we're doing. This is the new suit. I mean, it's the same one I've had the past 5 universes, because it only goes up to a level 10, then it stops there. But the stats change. Here I've got bolstering. Grants up to plus 100 energy resistance and physical resistance the lower your health gets. Oh, that's alright. Resource hauler, resources weigh 25% less. Repulsing. Oh, that means my carry weight will be slightly better. Okay, and repulsing, 5% chance to disarm nearby attackers. Okay, so it's not the best suit, but I don't plan on using it anyway. Actually, what we could do is just take it off now. So screw this suit, and we'll just stick it in the bank. What's this? Indesite wafer. Okay, well, take those. So here I want to put my spacesuit. So we're going to keep that in there. We're not going to use that suit. I'm now in my underwear. Yeet. So we're going to have a completely clean slate here in the 15th. Yeah, and my OCD wants me to have nothing to start with, except for what obviously comes with the ship. This is just free stuff. So that can all go in there. So inside my ship I've got positron battery. Okay, this stuff just comes with the ship. I didn't pick this stuff up, it's just it comes with the ship. And the ship I'm in is the Starborn Guardian 6, sorry. BN1 is 6. Alright. So I am now complete. Oh, listen to that. I've never run around barefoot. Actually sounds barefoot. Flop, 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 flop. There's my stupid looking dude. We should probably go to enhance and give him some muscles. Because I mean he is Starborn and he has been through the Unity 14 times. He should look a bit stronger than that. Yay. Okay, whatever. Stop messing around. What are we doing? Let's get into the seat. We're gonna show up at the lodge butt naked, and then they're gonna give us a bunch of stuff anyway. So as you can see here, we have 0 missions. Just that first one, because we are literally at the beginning of the game. Well, the beginning of the 15th universe start game. Anyway, stop talking, Andrew. Let's just go. Let's just go, bro. Alpha Centauri. I crack open my beer. Because I feel like drinking a beer. Ah, nice. Oh, dude, that's very nice.
Attention, unidentified vessel. You have no faction markings or registered manufacturer.
Nope.
Please maintain course while we scan you. Assuming scans even work on
I
whatever
will not
flying.
maintain my course. I will fly where I want.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Thank you. So, let's scan. You know, I've never actually scanned Jemison before. Not the whole planet. We come here so often, but I've never actually bothered running around and scanning this home planet. I think OCD is going to compel me to do that. As well as many other planets. Which is one of the things that was bugging me about some of the other universes I was in. I'll tell you in a second when there's no noise. Yeah, surveying planets gives you survey data slates, which is information on the planet itself, and you can sell those, but the best person to sell them to is Vladimir. And if you don't do the main story, you don't get the dialogue option to speak to Vladimir, to sell him to sell him those data slates. Am I going to get scanned?
You'll be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Okay. Well, I've got absolutely nothing on me, literally, except underwear.
Okay. No bounty. You're clear.
Yeah, we'll go to enhance, and we'll give my guy some muscles, because he looks a bit stupid. Although I don't play in third person because he's off to the side. If I go in first, I'm more centered in the screen, and that's what OCD wants. So that's what OCD gets. Oh. Yip-dip-doo. Let's do it, man. Let's do it all again. You know, I'm going to speak to this guy now.
Sergeant Yumi is looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested.
I will do that. I will do that a bit later. This guy's staring at the tree. Hello?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Do you now? Is something wrong? You sound concerned.
Yes. Concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs.
Is it?
Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
I can do that. I might be interested if there's something in it for me.
A mercenary, huh? Well, I'm sure we can work something out.
Okay.
So, are you on board?
I'd love to help.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
I can do that, but first I want to go speak to my Constellation buddies. And maybe get some clothes. Although that sensor's close, so let's go pick up this one while we're here. See, these little sensor here has been picking up readings from the trees. Alright. And there's 4 more we gotta get. But first, let's go introduce ourselves to the lodge. And as you can see, we are butt naked. Hello, people. Remember me?
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. There's something familiar about you. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. Cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors. Lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now?
You see right here, this very moment is a critical decision-making moment. If you want to experience all of the dialogue, as well as the Walter mission, the Noel dialogue, the Vladimir dialogue, there's just 3 that I can think off the top of my head. You have to take the repeat main quest. If you skip the main quest, actually there's more. There's the Sam Coe mission. There's all the missions you do with Sarah. Basically, skipping the main quest, you miss out on a lot of stuff. So, I mean, if you've done it once before, like I have, sure. But my OCD compels me to redo it and stay in one universe. Don't go through...
Is there something wrong?
I'm thinking, Sarah. I'm contemplating my future. Just chill out, bruv. There we go.
Interesting.
Let's join them and start all over.
You want this rock breaker in our organization after getting lost the first time?
But he still showed up, didn't he?
I did.
Isn't persistence a signature trait for an explorer?
We're at the beginning of a very important discovery here.
You don't say.
What you found on Vectera, the artifact, there's more. And they're creating something we don't understand yet. If you're serious about wanting to be a part of this, then you have to know that we are diving headfirst into the unknown. There could be considerable risks.
I'm ready. Let's find out what these artifacts are. Maybe I should get settled in first. Take a breather. You really don't know anything about the artifacts. Let's try that one.
We probably know as much as you do at this point.
Oh, I know a lot.
As you can see, they're forming something now that we have multiple pieces. What it is, we'll have to find out together.
Okay. Maybe I should get settled in first. Take a breather.
Fair enough. We have a spare room you can use, and I'm sure everyone here would like a word with you. Once you're ready, come find me.
Okay. So, okay, I don't need that view. Everyone's going to want a word with me. So let's go speak to Walter first. Or, he's walking away. Noelle. I like her.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Okay.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now.
Not really.
I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you.
You too.
And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Alright. So, a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see. How long have you been working on all this?
Well, Constellation's been around forever. More than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently.
50 years is not forever.
Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Okay, what else you got to say? When I saw... the vision I saw, what do you think it was?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Fascinating. That Barrett saw something too?
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
Okay. Whatever I saw and heard, it wasn't coming from me.
Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared.
Okay.
We're all in this together now, right?
Sounds good. Okay, I was wondering about the other types of exploration work besides the artifacts. You see, this is the dialogue you don't get if you skip the main mission.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Awesome. So you seem to know a lot about these artifacts.
Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're going to be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens.
That's it.
Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
See? Right there, organic stuff we can sell to her. How would organic resources help with learning about the artifacts?
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Awesome. So I've got organic resources, do I?
Great, let's see what you have.
I see this. I don't have anything to sell her, but when you do, you can come and sell her stuff. Okay, Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Okay.
Right. So you've seen the library.
This is the library.
So, yep. Noelle,
Walter's
Constellation living up to your expectations.
You're rude. She's talking to me.
An
invaluable asset.
Shut up.
Gardens are out the doors
Just
there.
wanted to make sure
if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part. At least usually. Let's head upstairs.
Yeah, rude Sarah. You just butt in.
Constellation's founder had this place built decades ago.
Okay, where you go? Where are you? Where are you? Here we go.
It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Good. Don't interrupt. He's still naked. Alright. No one seems to care that I'm just walking around in my undies. Oh, wait, didn't she give me some stuff yet? So she gave... Oh, this is a good shotgun. That's not bad, man. She gave me this. See, every time you go through Unity and start again, and you come to the lodge for the first time, they always give you a random weapon. This is a good random weapon. I will put that there. Med packs go here. We don't need this one because it's not telling us anything, but we'll hang on to it for now. Yeah, I need to get some clothes. But they also give you some money. How much money do they give me? 25 grand. Just for joining.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs.
Cool.
It's been nice having the place so full.
Oh, I've just realized something I need to do. Okay, hold on a second. If I bring this up, we go to my documents, my games, my Starfield, my data, textures, photos. I need to remove all of these pictures because all of these were taken in the 14th universe, and we are going to be making new memories. Good. Because every picture you take, if you're in a loading screen that takes a long time, it shows you one of the photos that you've taken. And I don't want to remember anything from the 14th. We are now in the 15th alternate universe. The universe where OCD has the helm. Free range.
Okay, this will be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Thank you very much. So something I've noticed straight away is the subtitles. I've turned the subtitles off for this playthrough, this OCD Compels Me series. And straight away, the conversations are more interesting because I can't read what they're about to say. So I'm actually like paying attention to what she's talking about instead of reading it and just Because I can read faster than they speak, so it's like I read it and then I'm waiting for them to catch up. So just by getting rid of the subtitles has improved the game experience. Don't need that. So yeah, turn off subtitles. You would think there'd be a wardrobe here with some clothes. Moby Dick. Tablet. So she said there's a common room on one side, which is this. And then on the other side, Mateo. He should be on the bed, not on the floor. We'll just pick up these real quick. Yeah, there we go. All better. And this is just everybody else's rooms. Okay, we don't need to go in any of these. Now what I want to do is go downstairs real quick before we speak to anyone else. Because downstairs we've got a couple of weapons we can pick up for free. We've got the EM, which is rubbish. And this shotgun, oh, I don't like this shotgun. It's big and bulky, so we're going to skip that one. And then there should be one here. Oh, hence the mag pulse. I don't like that. These are powerful weapons, though. I just don't like them. I don't like that. I don't like that. And that thing is rubbish. The EM, all that does, it stuns enemies. It doesn't actually kill anyone. Pick up all the bullets. Grab us a med pack. And there is a suit down here, but I think it's locked. Yeah, it's locked. I don't have a digipick. Can we use a screwdriver and pry it open? Let me in. Let me in. Okay, so we need to get a digipick, then we can get this suit. And that can be our first suit. Although, as soon as you kill some people, kill some enemies, you can take their stuff. Toxin, I suppose we could take that. Alright. So let's go up. I will go talk to Walter and Mateo, because we'll introduce ourselves to them. Let's talk to Mateo.
Note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Okay, you want to talk first? Okay.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Have you talked to Vladimir?
I am up in Cold War.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over.
All right, Walter.
Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I hope drinks are at least free.
Yes, well, a stocked bar is a treat I think Constellation can afford. For now. But if you clean us out, you're on your own. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Sounds good, man. Okay, what kind of a company is Stroud Eklund?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
All right. Do you think the vision I had means anything?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
I've done my fair share of stuff here. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Oh, sure, I see lights and hear music all the time. It's a non-stop party. You mean, have I seen something like this before?
This? Or anything else? You'll have to forgive me. I don't know you as well as the others here. If you weren't so new to the group, I might already know the answer.
Okay. I haven't hit my head recently, if that's what you're asking.
Not exactly, no. But I suppose it doesn't matter. You saw something. Barrett saw something. That's an unlikely coincidence.
Yep.
I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
Cool. Alright, what's your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use.
Good man.
I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need.
Yeah, I like that.
As you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
See, I'd never really spoken to him properly like this. I always just skip because of the subtitles. But he knows his place. He knows he's pretty much just the bank. And he's part of the Constellation because he's the bank. So, yeah, good on you, Walter.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Awesome. Okay, so that's all his dialogue for now.
Goodbye.
Hey, goodbye. Noelle. I like her. She's just likable.
You mind if I ask you kind of a personal question, Walter?
You go, Lodge. I want to talk to Mateo.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did,
It's
that
true.
would be a good time.
I am
for
away
one.
from home quite a
Are
bit.
you doing okay?
Apparently, I've
I'm not
become
sure
rather
anyone
friendly
really
when I'm
asked
able to
yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else.
My
You matter
darling
too.
Lisa has
You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer
Okay, then.
like you.
I guess if you're
It's
both
really good to
okay.
have you with us.
Such kind words. What brought you to Constellation?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Nice. What do you make of the visions I saw?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
You think it was a religious experience? All I know is I've never experienced anything like that. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Let's see what he thinks about this.
Not necessarily, no, but it does kind of have the hallmarks of one, doesn't it? I'm certainly not going to rule it out just yet.
Okay. If it meant something I didn't understand it, all I know is I've never experienced anything like that.
That sure lines up with everything else about these artifacts. It's all connected. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Okay. These artifacts all came out of caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one Right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Awesome. Okay.
Take care of yourself.
I will talk to you later, buddy. So we've introduced ourselves to everybody except for Vasco. Vasco?
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development.
Yes.
In case you ever need to build a base for field research.
I will be doing that. Outpost development, or what do you mean?
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Sounds useful. I'll try it next time I touch down on a planet. What kind of advanced structures can I build? How do I know if a planet has the resources I need? Well, I know all this stuff, but we'll ask him anyway.
The scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built.
Fascinating. And how do I know?
A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce.
Okay. Well, I knew all of that, but we're still just going to go through all the dialogue. Sounds useful.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Cool. Do you miss... How long have you been a part of Constellation? Well, hold on. Do you miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
I'm glad you take your job seriously. Protecting Barrett must have been quite the challenge. Now your job is to support and protect me?
As per Protocol Indigo, which Barrett invoked on Vectera, your identity has been successfully added to the list of humans considered essential and or valuable. There is no cause for concern, Captain. I am and will remain at your service.
Cool. How long have you been a part of Constellation?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Oh, wow. Cool, well, I could use you on my crew.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Here we can assign him to our ship. Excellent. Now he gives us the Anutronic fusion. That gives us one extra line on our... the battery thing, what's it called? The reactor. So he gives us one extra bit of power. He gives us 2 extra points on our shielding and 1 extra point on our EM weapons. But that's only if I use EM weapons. If I use like the bullet weapons or the something else weapons, it doesn't have an effect. Only the electromagnetic weapons. So Vasco is just a nice guy to have around on the ship. Excellent, Vasco. Good job. So, now we've spoken to everyone here. Let's talk to Sarah and get going.
So, Are you ready to get to work?
I am ready.
Or was there something else?
What do you know about the artifacts? I think I've already asked her that.
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
Okay. How well known is Constellation?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
Dude, it's amazing. Not having the subtitles come up. I'm actually not getting irritated with the conversation, where before, it was bugging me. So, what is Constellation? What do you do?
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Cool, so I am ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Alright, I have to admit I'm excited for my first mission. Good, a chance to learn more about the United Colonies. Legwork never pays off quite the way you expect. Other people have artifacts?
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Okay. So let's hear her version of who the UC Vanguard are, even though I know.
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Awesome. So legwork never pays off quite the way you expect.
You've done this before, eh?
I have.
Wise words. We watch each other's backs. We'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Sounds good. What do I get out of this anyway? Constellation have a salary?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Awesome. Got it. You and me until we get the artifact. No, the top one. Let's do it.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
What do you mean you don't care if I steal as long as I don't get caught?
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk-takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Let's try this. Sounds reckless.
Those are the rules. Advance humanity's knowledge to the best of your ability. As long as you do that, I'm not here to judge you. Now, let's you and I get over to Mast.
Alright, let's do it.
We appear to have suffered fewer casualties than would be expected.
Casualties? What are you talking about? Okay, cool. So let's go over to Mast. We'll speak to Commander Tuwala.
Maybe you should get dressed?
Ah, you're the first person to actually notice that I'm naked. Oh, I don't have any clothes. Yeah, I don't have any clothes. Okay, so we're gonna have to organize some.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
Not right now, buddy. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I need to get some clothes. I was wondering when someone was going to say something about that. Hey, shouldn't you get dressed? Yeet. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. We'll go speak to Commander Tuwala.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Yeah, you're talking about the blackouts, yeah? Or the brownouts. The power cuts. Or the power surges. There's some people busy
protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the
joining
best of your
Vanguard.
abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard. Honor, loyalty
Handle
will have a
myself.
place for you.
My eyes are closed. Alright, let's go.
Welcome to Mast.
Thank you.
If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Nope. Let's go speak to Tuwala.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer.
Yes.
Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard?
I have.
Help the United Colonies, earn some credits?
Yes.
Even get your UC citizenship?
Sounds good, man. Okay, what is the Vanguard?
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits.
And credits.
And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services. Chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
Maybe later. We have Constellation business to discuss first.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks. I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Cool. So these are just stupid questions. So what's wrong with the Sol system?
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Okay, who's this Moera?
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
Okay. If he's on patrol, he could be putting our item at risk. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Scientific discovery being used as an ornament. Okay, we'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make him a good offer for it.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
We're off to Sidonia then. The bar is in a spaceport. Sounds like home. Anything you can tell me about Sidonia? Let's try this one.
Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like.
Okay. Did he say where he found this ornament?
You'll have to ask him. But Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
Okay, a bar in spaceport sounds like home. Nah, we're off to Sidonia then. Thank you for your help, John.
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Okay. Well, we'll pick up that mission now.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last?
Yes.
Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
We want to... okay, I'm game. Tell me what I need to do next. And what sort of work will I be doing if I enlist? Yeah. Well, I know all this stuff, so let's just say yes, I'm ready.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Oh, you know, we should probably... Oh, it's tempting. It's tempting. OCD, let's do it. Let's go and register so that we're at least part of the UC Vanguard.
Trying to impress me. You're going about it all wrong.
I'm not trying to impress you. Not at all. That's the wrong one. I want to go to... We're going to go through all of this because then we'll be able to hear the story. Which one is it? Super et Ultra. We just want to register. We want to get past the registration process and become a member. We just won't do the first mission with Hadrian or anything. So to register for your examination, please select that list. I, Andrew, agree. Main menu. Welcome aboard. Please proceed to the orientation hall for examination. Let's go through this museum and listen to the story again, this time without subtitles. So, the end of Earth. What happened to Earth?
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
She actually comments on what I've just done. That's interesting. She hasn't done... I've never done that before. Alright. So, new factions rise.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
It doesn't sound like it.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Janan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent.
The Great Snake.
But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war. The Serpent's Crusade.
Okay. You gonna comment? Okay. Here we go. A Freestar Collective.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Okay. What's this thing? The history of the Narion War. That's a whole bunch of reading. We're not going to read all of that. No, thank you. So this is the Serpent's Crusade, which was caused by these guys, House Varun.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir Jarek that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Okay, so House Varun is pretty much peaceful now, but we still run into the few of them that refuse to accept peace. They are still set on the old ways of worshipping the serpent and trying to spread the great serpent's something. Okay, conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
Okay.
The war was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Okay. The Battle of Nira.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony
Nira
war,
is where I find Kaiser.
but nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira.
That was the...
Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, Repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Okay. So now we're going to learn about the Terror of Londinian, where the Terramorphs came onto the scene. These creatures. Raw.
Dad wanted me to apply for the administration track at school, but I'm going to be a xenobiologist.
I bring her here almost every day to stare at this thing.
One of my slates said Terramorphs can control people's minds.
That's true.
But that can't be true.
It is true. I've seen it happen.
This thing's like an artist's rendition, right? No animal can be this ugly in real life.
You haven't seen the things I've seen, buddy. These things are real. And they're fun to kill.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught,
no one knows how they move
but the
between
creatures
planets.
proved
I
unstoppable.
wonder if they can grav jump or something.
Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Yep, they are heat leeches. That's how they travel between worlds. They cling onto the ships. And then after like 70 to 100 years, they fully mature into Terramorphs.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became
The
known
Armistice.
as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency.
Ah.
But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better
As Vae Victus. Vae Victus.
All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
Interesting.
I was a strong supporter of the Armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
Yeah, okay. So that's what happened to Vae Victus. I've listened to this before, but you need to actually complete the story and then come back and re-listen to this stuff to fully understand what was going on. So Vae Victus, Francois something, who's not actually dead, they've got him a prisoner in the basement. He was sentenced to death for crimes against humanity, and he was the reason why this place got bombed. He was the one that called down the airstrike. Interesting.
Been up there, huh? Space?
Yep.
Must be cool.
I've been into
It
space.
was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after After a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Yeah, the Vanguard is pretty much the space police. Similar to the Freestar Collective. Yeah, they're kind of the same thing as the Freestar Collective. Not the Freestar Collective, the Freestar Rangers. So that makes sense. The Vanguard are the police force for the United Colonies, where the Freestar Rangers are the police force for the Freestar Collective, which is like a separate group equal to the United Colonies. Yeah.
No one is born a United Colony citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Supra et Ultra. Okay, cool. So that's the whole story of, like, basically humanity from the collapse of Earth all the way until now. That's kind of a breakdown of the history. See, the guy stands normal, the woman's a poser. And let's go do the...
You can walk around without clothes all you want. Mine are staying on.
Really? Okay.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please exit.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Thank you. Every time I've done this, it's gotten harder and harder because as I level up, the enemies inside the simulator increase in level. But the ship that you got to use doesn't get any better.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson. The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready.
What kind of ship am I going to be flying?
The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite, the United Colony's standard destroyer model. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight against the enemy squadrons you'll encounter inside.
If you can call that fair. Got any advice on how to do well in there?
While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot's repertoire. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever tool you're able to find in there.
Buddy, you need to learn how to shave. Okay, can you tell me about this exam?
Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast. Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process.
Okay.
We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
See, I've never been able to get past 5. I've done 1, 2, 3, which passes orientation. I then do 4, but then 5 is really hard. Let's try that one.
Vanguard assignments can often include both space and ground combat. It'd be bad for both you and the United Colonies to not ensure you're adept in both capacities before sending you out on your first real assignment.
Uh-huh. No worries, bro.
Alright then.
I can do this. But like I said, these get harder and harder the higher your level.
This is the
and I'm level 99.
18 flight simulation chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Alright, I am ready to begin. Just making sure there's nothing in here that I haven't picked up before. I mean, I wouldn't have thought there is. But he said use everything at your disposal. Okay, well, you can only use what the ship has to offer. Why do you gonna do this in his jocks?
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Okay, we need to get our shield maxed. Oops, our shield maxed out. We don't need missile engine. There we go. We're good.
New targets active.
Now, do we need to stay behind these guys? The first one is usually easy.
Initiating tier 2. New targets active.
Dude.
Target defeated.
Dude, he is hitting me hard.
Halting simulation.
Dude.
You've been defeated, applicant. You may initiate a reset of your current tier at the terminal inside the cockpit, or step outside and take a break.
Yeah, it is difficult. Let's try it again. Restart current tier. Yeah, it's not easy because they hit so hard now.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
Why the hell does it reset all these things? Don't need missiles.
New targets active.
Dude, this guy behind me. Can't have them behind me. If they're behind me, I'm stuffed. Shit.
Target elimination imminent.
Where are you? No, man, piss off. Dude. Dude, he's just coming down full.
Simulation. You've been defeated, applicant. You may initiate a reset of your current tier at the terminal.
Okay, this is gonna be challenging.
Or step outside and take a break.
Alright, alright. I'm not taking no breaks. We will get this. I have to try a new approach. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll try a different strategy. We'll go and hide behind the asteroid.
Simulation reset.
Let them come to us.
First opponent.
Let's get behind a big rock.
New targets active.
Oh, and then they would spawn there, wouldn't they? Get back here. Dude, man, check out my
Halting simulation.
Fuck off.
You've been defeated, applicant. You may initiate a reset of your current tier at the terminal inside the cockpit, or step outside and take a break. If you wish to take a break, you may exit the simulation through the ship's hatch.
Okay. I have to pass this because if I don't, I can't join the UC Vanguard. This is only tier 2. Fucking hell.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
Need that maxed out. We don't need missiles because it takes too long to lock on.
New targets active.
Gonna let them come to me.
Extermination protocols active.
Gotcha. What I've got to do is get behind him and then I'll be fine.
You must be able to do better than that.
If I could stay behind him, we got him. Yeah, buddy, you're fucked now. Get wrecked. Okay.
All targets eliminated.
That worked.
Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
So tier 3 is even harder.
New targets active.
There's 3 of these bad boys now.
Progress ends here. Calculating intercept vectors.
Got it. Alright. Where are you, you bastard? Just gotta stay behind him.
Is this your first time flying?
Not really. This ship just sucks. Get wrecked. Alright, cool.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score.
Nah, we'll
or
try.
Stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
We'll see if we can do 4.
Resuming the examination.
You are 64. Okay, we just need to get behind him and then we're good. We can just get behind him. here. He's making a run for it. Get started. Okay, now tier 5 is Tier 5 is impossible because you get 3 of those guys all at once. We're gonna just chill out over here.
New targets active.
Dude, there's like 5. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these guys. And they hit super hard, man. Check, boom, 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 boom. No ways, no ways. Retreat, retreat, retreat. There's no chance. I got no repairs.
Halting simulation. You have passed application.
I've never been able to
You may
do
proceed
5.
to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
No, I'm good, thanks. We are done. That is not easy. Ugh. If I had my own custom ship,
Shutting down.
then I can take them out, no problem, because I have a better shield and better weapons, but that ship is rubbish.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed.
Thank you.
You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation
I'm good, thanks.
if you'd like to try and earn a better score.
No.
We'll only keep your best run.
Okay. I'm good, thanks, man. Let's go speak to Commander Tuwala. Well, he's gonna swear us in. Supra et ultra.
You, forgetting something?
I haven't got any clothes. Just leave me alone.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first?
Why does the UC need foreign pilots to fly for them?
Military used to have a pretty narrow view of where the best pilots came from. In their eyes, it was UC or bust. The creation of the Vanguard was an acknowledgement by the brass that maybe not all the galaxy's greatest pilots went through a UC flight school. So it's the Vanguard's job to find them and get them to fly for us.
Alright, and this building is called MAST, right? What kind of name is that?
MAST is short for Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. From here, the 3 co-equal divisions of the UC government work together to advance the cause of the colonies. Be that through mutual defense, political and diplomatic strength, or scientific discovery. Now, serving any of the UC's divisions grants citizenship, but scientific and admin positions in the UC tend to be real competitive. Understandable, most people would prefer to earn their citizenship behind a desk rather than in combat. Not something I'd ever choose for myself, but understandable.
Okay. I'm curious, how long have you been the Vanguard commander?
Me? 6, 7 years now? Was a recon squad commander in a former life, so it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. But Vanguard's been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it.
Alright, I wrapped up my piloting exam and they told me to come back here.
Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Yes. Make it snappy. Time's wasting for me to be earning credits. What else is there to cover? Did I pass or didn't I?
You did, but your exam score and how you got there factor into how long you're going to have to serve to get your citizenship.
Uh-huh.
So, you ready to review it?
So, yes, sir.
I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. 2 traits the Vanguard values highly. Your physiological results are... Huh. That's odd. System couldn't get a read on you. You get your kicks flying too close to stars? Because you're putting out some interesting radiation. Don't worry though, it's not going to affect your score, it's just, different is all. But, where were we? Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4. Not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that waiver's some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only
10 years.
10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission.
All right.
First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision.
Is it?
John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed?
Oh, I've never tried that. Let's try that.
You're not in the Freestar Collective here. Vanguard keeps its work above board. You want in, you have to do the same as everyone else. And that starts with the oath.
Okay, I am ready.
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Alright, he wants to do it under the stars. But look how far away she was and she could hear this conversation. You got ears of a bat. Okay, my dude's still butt naked, so let's go do. What you looking at, huh? What you looking at? Do. Alright, Sarah. Let's wait for Commander Tuala. He's gonna swear me in. My dude does not like to look at the camera. There he is. Alright, I'm ready. Oh.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond.
Above and beyond.
That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I'm not only big into commitment, but for you, fine. All my actions, there seems a bit much on second thought.
I guess I'll take it. Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard.
Awesome.
Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is...
Comms repair.
Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come. So Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm getting paid, right?
Oh, that's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Supra et Ultra. Awesome. 16,000 just for signing up. Cool. Okay, so let's go to Enhance. Oh.
You okay?
I just sprained my ankle.
That was a hell of a jump.
No, you just jumped it too. I forgot I don't have my backpack, so I can't... I can't boost myself for a safe landing. We want to go to Commercial District, I think. Want to go to Enhance. Maybe give my guy some muscles. Because after going through Unity 14 times, he should be stronger than he is. Enhance. I think it's this way. Oh. That's SS and SS and N. Maybe it's not this way. Nope. Let's see. I thought it was close to... Oh, I don't have my boost pack. Oh, dude, I'm breaking my legs. I'm so used to being able to boost. Check, I've just damaged myself. Joint pain and soreness. He's in bad shape. Is it down here? Enhance. Here we go.
Wow. How can I help you enhance yourself today? Hi, welcome to Enhance. Thanks so much for stopping in today. I'm sure my staff and I can accommodate your every need.
Okay.
If you're here to try something new or on a whim, or to replicate a look you've seen and loved elsewhere, or just want to love your reflection in the mirror a little bit more, we've got you covered. All our services and records are private and confidential, so no need to worry.
Okay, I'm glad that you take patient confidentiality serious. A breach of information, whatever. What kind of reason brings people here? Is all this safe?
Oh, yes, of course, sure. Enhance's proprietary registered technology is absolutely the best in the settled systems. There is a reason we've been the #1 most trusted brand for reconstructive and plastic surgery for 2 decades running.
Okay, I'd like to make use of your services.
Well, all our services are at your disposal.
Alright, so you see, I've gone for a very generic, basic appearance. So here, we can enter this and then make him more muscular. I mean, we are starborn, so we should be right there on the border. That seems a bit much. But yeah, after all the fighting and stuff that we've done... Yeah, that seems overkill. Let's go there. That'll do. Doesn't make much of a difference. We can make him fat. Fat and thin. It's like it takes the fat from the gut and puts it on his shoulders. Yeah. Beefcake. Okay, so if we just go around the whole thing. You can turn him into a stick figure. That's so funny. Yeah, I think we'll go maximum -2. Yeah. That looks about right. They don't want to go too much, and that's all I wanted to change. What else we got here? His face. I don't like some of these hairstyles. The hairstyles are all shit. Just flick through them all quickly. Yeet. Yeah, these hairstyles are crap, man. Ugh. Okay, let's just go back to what I had. Was it 9? Yeah, 9. Okay. X finish. Name. Dude. Changing your pronouns is stupid. Character name. Confirm. Save changes? Yes.
Come back anytime.
For now, I shouldn't look completely skinny and weird like I did before. That's a little bit better. Yeah. Check his eyes. What the fuck just happened, bro? What the fuck? Okay. So, what I'd like to do is finish... where is it? finish collecting these things. Or the tree hugger. Okay, where are we? We need to go speak to this kid.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
I'll be sure to let you know.
Okay, thanks. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she
What's
said
that?
she might buy more if I can find them. I could really
I
use
don't
the
want any
credits.
now. I've had one. Thank you. My mother was offering me some beer, but I've just drank one. I don't want any more. Okay, cool. So he sold his egg to some other person. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Tissue. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, that kid there, he had picked up one of these sensors. Thinking it was an egg. Oh, I'm gonna break my legs jumping down here, dude. Is there like a ledge? Dude, I'm gonna break my legs. I don't have a boost pack. Ugh. Let's go and collect it from this person.
Rifle.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
Okay. You bought an egg from a kid recently. I need it.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
It's a sensitive scientific equipment, very important. It's nothing, just some junk I dropped the other day. Nah, let's try that one.
Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Sure, here we go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm curious to see what she has to sell.
Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
She doesn't have any clothing. Okay, she doesn't sell clothing. That's what I was actually looking for. Alright, never mind.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
Nope.
Working at the distribution center can be tiring, but it sure is rewarding.
Is it? Okay. Alright, my prognosis got improved. Dude, I had to take my top off. I was getting hot. Hey, buddy, looking sharp, man. So, let's go find the other ones.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
There's another side mission. Let's go for a swim, or can we run? Nope. We have to swim. Oh, so swimming slow, he does breaststroke. Swim fast, he does crawl. Interesting. I'm usually in first person, so I don't get to see that. Alright, let's pick up this sensor. The reason I'm doing these now is because the guy we give them to, we have to come back to him at a later stage. So I want to complete the first phase of his mission. So that while I'm out with Sarah doing other stuff, time is progressing, you know?
So, what's the point? The scars from the colony war are still forming. I hope they serve as a warning.
Biosensor. Okay, now return and deliver the sensors. Dude, I'm stuck on routes. So where is he? Run, 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 run. I really hope that someone makes a mod which centers the third person. Because even in Skyrim, I didn't like my character being off-center. I like him to be in the center and a little dot just above his head. So where his head is, that's what I'm aiming at. Him being off-center like this, it just, to me, it just feels weird.
Then I realize.
It's like if I center him, he's running slightly sideways, which is stupid. Alright, buddy, here we go.
I really do need that additional data.
I've got your sensors right here.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data and give it a moment.
Awkward silence.
And just another moment.
Mm-hmm.
It is working, isn't it?
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
Yeah, if the tree had eyes.
It's... Oh my.
What's the matter, Doctor?
Well, there's good news and bad news.
Relax.
The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree.
Okay.
I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered.
He wants to gloat. I'm glad your concerns are validated. That doesn't sound like good news. Botany. Hopefully they'll start to take botany more seriously. It's vital to humanity.
Yes, I must admit it feels good to be vindicated.
Right.
People can be so stubborn when it comes to plant life. It takes a botanist to truly understand that the well-being of plants is directly tied to the well-being of humans.
Correct.
But I digress. Let's get back on track. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing.
Oh, yeah?
In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
8,000 to fetch a few eggs, no worries. So yeah, the mission here is return to him later. So now we can continue with the story with Sarah. Actually, we should probably go and get the stuff at the spaceport, which is this one. We'll go and get the stuff we need for the Vanguard story. You must wear a suit helmet. Why must I wear a suit helmet? I don't have a suit or a helmet. Yeah, this guy over here, he's going to give me the necessary comms, relay and stuff for the mission for the UC Vanguard. Little do they know that there's a terramorph that has attacked that outpost.
Shocked she managed to limp back here at all. Pull it for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Ah, you are new probationary then?
Correct.
Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
Alright.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe.
Okay.
Any questions before you head out?
No, I'm good, thanks. Actually, no, I'm all set.
And I won't keep you.
Thank you very much.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
I will do my best. So something I just realized is I can actually take the Frontier, which is Constellation's own ship, and I'm not sure if there's any clothing or spare spacesuit in the cargo hold of that ship. And the way we'll find out is by doing this.
Whoa! So,
we view and modify ships.
Okay, no problem.
If we go to this one, make it my home ship, it moves all the cargo across. And if I go back to this one and make this my home ship, it should move everything that was on the Frontier onto this ship. Because we're going to use this one. I might not be using the Starborn suit, but we will keep the ship until we can build a new one.
The memo about clothes being optional today.
Yep, clothes are optional. So I'm curious now to see. What did we all get? Ah, nothing. That's the comms repair. You see all those resources, a lot of that was on the other ship. Okay, there was no... There was nothing worth taking. We'll take that. Aid, we'll take this, and this. That can stay in there. That can stay in there. Okay, there was no clothing in that ship. Alright, good to know. But since we picked up a gun, let's put that second gun in... not that one, this one. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm good to go. Let's hopefully not end up somewhere that requires a suit. So, for Sarah's mission, we're going to Mars. I need a suit before I can go to Mars. So let's go and do this one first then. Because I'm pretty sure here I can get myself a suit. Yeah, I'm pretty certain here I can get some clothing and a suit. So this is where we're going to meet up with Hadrian. She used to work for the Xeno weapons program back in the day, during the Battle of Londinium. But I know that this planet you can run around without a suit and without dying. But if I had gone to Mars, I would have struggled until I got indoors. So, let's go and get ourselves some clothing or something. See, we might be able to... Well, there's a helmet. Digipick. Inside here, there should be some...
An abandoned meat packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
I don't know. But I need to find myself some clothes. That's what we're doing here. Well, I do know what happened here. What am I saying I don't know? It was a Terramorph attack. I'm looking for... Oh, it's a magazine.
Something's been through here recently,
Oh,
but left everything in place. At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
No, it was worse than that. Okay, we need to go find some more corpses. I thought there'd be one in here. Okay. Let me just check the roof. Aha, there's a person. Can I take your clothes? I can.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
Okay, so now we can put on some clothing at least. Sweet. So we're no longer butt naked, we have a little bit of protection. And we have a helmet. Put that on. We want to hide. That's it. That's it. Yes. Okay, cool. We've got some protection. Wait, I should be able to do the torch thing now. Cool. Urban efficiency attire. See, there we go. Some more clothing. Now we just need to find ourselves a suit. Light in your eyes. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't have a boost pack. Shit. Okay, I need a boost pack. Alright, let's go talk to Hadrian. Yeah, that monster is the Terramorph. Oh, where's the stairs? What? Oh, here. Adrian!
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
I will be quiet. Okay. But obviously there's no space people here. I need a suit. So let's go meet Hadrian.
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? It'd make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
Lie. Your shock trooper is here to save the day.
Of course you are. My hero. At least you follow orders well. Maybe you are military. Either way, we can make this work. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph.
Oxysio
One of the
Machina.
nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And
Okay.
this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
I can't believe that a Terramorph did all this damage. I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation firsthand.
Well, I know what it is. What kind of anomaly? Wait. Yeah, okay. I know all this stuff, so I'm going to skip a lot of that. Because this chick, she likes to talk. I'm not exactly equipped to deal with a killer alien.
Makes two of us. But this creature, I need to understand what it's doing here. To do that requires a tissue sample from it, and to get a sample, I need its corpse. But we're not without resources.
Okay.
This plant, it's got an automated security system. Though getting things online, as I've discovered, is not a one-person job. The admin terminal in this building needs its connection reset. And to do that, someone has to get to the security outpost. Across the compound. Not a far walk, but a risky one. You think you might be willing to lend me a hand?
Yeah, I can do that. Well, I came here to help settlers, not... No. What can you tell me about the security systems? Where can I find the security outposts? Nope. Let's just do it.
Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
Yes, okay, cool. Go do security thing, and then get Terramorph sample. And on the journey, try and find a spacesuit. I've got a helmet. I just need the rest of the stuff. So maybe there's a suit around here somewhere. Oh, it's in here. Dirty bounty hunters, and there's a helmet. Oh, we'll take all that. Don't mind me, Sarah. I'm just stealing stuff. Need to stock up on resources again. Aha, it's a chest. What we got? Anything good? Leather jumpsuit.
Seeing a meat packing facility from the inside is starting to make me feel like I should switch to becoming a vegetarian.
Yeah, that's a bad decision. Why would you want to eat the food that the animals eat when you can eat the animal? Carnivore. Alright, so nothing else. I need a spacesuit, man. Otherwise we are not going to be able to go to Mars. Okay, this is the room she wants me in. Okay, let's just do it. Reset security connection. There we go. Automated defenses. Everything is broken. Tracking system. Everything is offline. Security logs. Those turrets can get here soon enough. Turn the thing the first time. Blah, blah, blah. Some technical materials. Okay, whatever. The turrets are broken.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes.
A backpack.
Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire.
A drum beat.
Hello? I wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system.
Pack.
Should let you
Sweet.
keep tabs on how close the terramorph is.
Okay. So I've got myself 2 boost packs. That's helpful for getting around and not breaking my legs. If I put that one on, this one's better. This one's a lot better. Alright. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. It's a box compared to this one. That looks alright too. So, and a balanced boost pack is the best kind of boost pack that I've come across. Oh, hold on. Let's make sure we have, because we're about to come across a freaking terramorph. Need to make sure we have all our weapons slotted. Cryomine can go here. Frag grenade can go here. Here. Oh, and lastly, we need to make sure we have our ability slotted. Okay.
Network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room.
Right here.
Tune it to 183.5.
Right. 183.5. Status is offline. Turn on tracking system. Tune to 183.5. And there's one target.
Tracker's reading green. And what's that sound?
The security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
There's the terramorph. That's so brutal, dude. Rip its mouth open and then yank out its tongue and its guts.
I wouldn't engage directly if you could avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live.
Okay.
Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks.
Go lie down,
You
sis.
can do this. Show it messed with the wrong shock trooper.
Yep.
Seeing a meat packing facility from the inside is starting to make me feel. I'm not sure what makes its home here, but we should keep our weapons at the ready.
Yes, Sarah. Try not to repeat yourself. Oh. What's up, Zeus? You want to go on the bed? Come. Jump up. Go. Go. Good boy. Go lie down. Lie down. Go. Go on, lie down. We'll go out later. Go lie down, man. Dickhead, what you doing? Yeah. Go. Good boy. Stay there. We're gonna go out later, not now. Just talking to my dogs. It's getting close to time to take them out. But not yet. You wait. Can't go too early. Alright.
Additional power input required.
So what I'm currently doing is activating the power for the turrets. I've then got to lure Terramorph into the turrets. Because I'm not equipped enough to take it out at the moment. Don't have enough bullets.
Local defenses restored.
Sweet. Okay, now we just got to lure it into the kill zone. Just here. What's this saying? Oh, there's another power switch.
System rearm failed. Additional power required.
What? Okay, he's close. Oh, actually, do I need to click one more switch?
Weapon group online.
Alright. Let's go find him. It's up there. Come and get me. He's coming. He's coming. Here he comes. Dude, check this thing. Okay. The turrets will do all the work for me. Whoa, 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 easy. You know what? Oh, and I made level 100.
It's a
Nice.
miracle we were able to bring that thing down. At least we avenged the deaths at the colony.
We got him. We got him, Sarah. We got him. So, I need to check. I should have now completed all of the achievements. That was the last one I needed to do, reach level 100. So I have officially completed 50 or 50 achievements in Steam. There's still lots to do in the game, but I have no more achievements to achieve. Success. Very cool. I'm happy about that. Let's go. Nice, because that's something I was working towards, was completing the game as well as completing every achievement. So now that the achievements are done, I can focus on just completing the game. Nice and nice. What have you got? Did you pick?
Don't leave any of that behind.
I won't leave anything behind. Don't you worry.
Trekker's gone quiet. I
got him.
suspect it's either hiding or...
Wait. You did it, didn't you?
I did.
Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph!
I believe the words you're looking for are thank you for saving my life. Saving my ass.
I'm not too proud. Thank you for saving my ass. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
I did. What's that sample? You think the nice lady should pay me for rescuing her?
Not doing this one out of the goodness of your heart, huh? I'll give you what I can. You certainly deserve it.
Yeah, how much you got?
Forewarning, though, I'm not exactly New Atlantis royalty.
Okay, here you go.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Alright. Where's that money she was going to give me? You see, I need the cash to make a ship. Because I need minimum... Oh, dude, at minimum I need 450,000 to build a ship. to build the ship to the spec that I want. Basically just call it $500,000. $500,000. There's the Achilles. The Achilles. Okay, well while you do that, I'm gonna have a look around. Expert safe. Well, let's do a digipick. OCD compels me to do this digipick. So that one followed by none of those. None of those are going to work. What about this one? Nope. That one, maybe, with... Ooh, not seeing it. Not that one, okay. So what about this one? And... hold on a second. This one here looks like it'll go there. Then I need a 3. None of these look like they're gonna work, man. What about a 4? And then that 2, which would be this one. Is that right? Yes. Yes. You've always got to think one ahead. So that there will be a 2 and a 1, which we can do. If you use more than 2 digipicks on per ring, then you've made a mistake. So that one plus the 3. No, that's not going to work. So that one plus... okay, maybe this one. And... oh, sketchy, sketchy. That one. And that one. Shit. So if I did that... those 2. Okay. Got it. Epic pistol. And I get my digipick back. Alright, cool. Okay, well she's busy doing science.
The older model. Alright, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics? Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? Nope. Spectrograph. Damn. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs? They're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. No one knows how or why.
I do.
Dangerous, but at least predictable.
Ah.
Talseti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
Alright. Yeah, this one here should be talking about Londinian. Terramorphs have taken down other colonies. How does one know how terramorphs get... how does no one know? Okay, I know the answer, so I'm going to skip that. This one's just going to talk about Londinian.
They have. They even took down an entire city once. A place called Londinian had to be quarantined due to a massive outbreak during the Colony War. It's the only known loss of that scale, but it's the reason why any change in our relationship with these creatures needs to be taken very seriously.
All right. Sounds like we need to do something quick.
You're right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? Yeah, I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your boss, or commander, or whoever it is that actually sent you here. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan thinks there could be more attacks on the horizon. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll recognize the name.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll make sure the commander agrees. I'll mention it, but I'm not making any promises. Not sure what's going to be possible. I've plenty on my plate. Why would commander know who you are?
Ah, so you are UC. And if they sent you way out here, 20 credits says you're Vanguard. But yes, I was military. Not anymore, but I've still got some friends in the colony, so if I'm lucky, maybe whoever sent you is one that still likes me.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll make sure my commander agrees.
Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here, it's not exactly a bounty, but you certainly deserve them. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars, at least. Now please, go do what you have to do to get that sample in the right hands.
Sure
We
thing.
need to know what we're dealing with here.
Okay, so 1.8 grand. And now I need to go and get myself a suit. So I don't want to buy a suit. So what I'm thinking of doing, because I got myself a backpack, and I've also got myself, oops, the wrong button, that one. So we've got a helmet. This is a better helmet. I'll put that one on. Yeah. So what I'm thinking of doing, if we we'll head back towards Commander Tuala, because he's right next to the lodge where I want to go. Because inside the lodge, if I can pick that master lock, I can get myself the Constellation suit for free. Just got to pick the lock. When I went down earlier to check, I didn't have any digipicks on me.
Were you eating at the Sagebrook? Or is it just a quick snap from the Terra Brew?
I'm not getting any food. And I sure as hell ain't not taking you on a date.
Data from the biosensors?
Have you finished your research?
Let's hope that Mast takes these findings seriously.
Okay, he's not ready to talk about it yet. So yeah, back in the lodge, we'll go to the basement, we'll try and unlock that display case and get me that suit. So when we go to Mars, we don't, like, die.
We're here. Perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
Why? All I'm after is a free suit, which is here. Okay, master locks are not easy. But they are definitely doable. Okay, this is going to be a 2 and a 1 unless that works. Unlikely. Nope. So this is going to be a 2 and a 1. And then... And then... Not that. Looks like it might be this one. Followed by another... Oh, it's not there. Okay, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Okay. That one will work, and then I need another 3. I've got a lot of single... Oh, there's the one I was looking for. Oh, dumbass. What did that? With that one. I didn't see it. There we go. Okay, now... No. No. No, okay. That and then 2 singles will work because we've got him. Or that. No, perfect. Okay, mannequin. We're gonna take, and take. Now we have a suit. Fantastic. So, this is the Mark 1 spacesuit. It looks alright actually. And then we got the Mark 1. See, that's just got a basic boost, which is not good. So we'll keep this one, which is a balanced boost. And then the helmet. This is the Mark 1. I mean, it looks better. Oh, actually, no, there's not much difference. This gives me 15% less incoming melee damage. Alright, cool. So we got a suit and we got clothing. Oh, that's better. That's crap. This is better. I don't like this puff jacket. Although it's just prettiness factor. Cool, so there we go. Okay, cool, man. We are now all set to actually start doing stuff. And we've got another gun. That's 7.7mm bullets. Yo, it shoots so fast. I don't like higher fire rate weapons. But because it's all we've got, we'll just put it there for now. Yes. Alright. So, oh, I see what I've done wrong. So if you go to the helmet, and you push right button, you'll now show the helmet, yeah? But if you go to your suit, and you push right button, it'll hide your suit in settlements. Now we should take off everything, that's better. Alright, we are good to go, man. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here for now, because I need to take my dogs for a walk. Which is way more important to me than this game. I always enjoy seeing my dogs run around and be happy. But what we could do first, before we do that, it'll only take 5 minutes, maybe 10, is we'll report back to Commander Tuala, so that when we come back later on, we can head off to Mars and do 2 missions at once. The mission I've got with Sarah, wherever she is, there she comes, is over in Mars. And Percival Walker, who Hadrian wants to have do a full workup on that sample, is also on Mars.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission?
Yes,
We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
Oh wait, yeah, once I'm official Vanguard, I think he gives me a suit.
A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
Oh, no survivors, sir. All lost to a terramorph which I killed. Things didn't go as advertised. Only one alive was a researcher who gave me a sample and a gene tag. The thing ate the settlers and nearly ate me. Now let's go this one.
A gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War and was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
So this might actually be an urgent mission then. Xeno warfare doesn't sound good. It doesn't seem like the type of person we should be working with. What the heck is Xeno warfare?
In the run-up to the Colony War, the UC started a program with a singular goal. Find the deadliest, most terrifying aliens in the galaxy and have them fight on the side of the UC. Never saw any of the deployments myself, but the program was clearly enough of a success that when the war came to an end 20 years ago, both sides agreed to have the practice banned, at which point, I presume, this tribunal decided to cut Sanan loose.
Okay. The Xeno warfare doesn't sound good.
I'm sure she doesn't list it at the top of her resume. But considering her service record and her area of expertise, I'm not seeing a reason to think this request is anything other than genuine.
Okay.
Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
She did. She's afraid there could be more attacks like the one that wiped out the people of Tau Ceti. Yes, that one.
She thinks there could be more of these?
She does.
This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications.
Cool.
You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
Supra et Ultra. Yeah, he just gave me a spacesuit. Okay, cool. So I didn't actually need to go and steal the one from the lodge. Let's see if what he gave me is any better. Oh, it's not. This one's got good physical energy and EM defense. And it looks better. I like it. I mean, it looks similar. And then backpack. Balanced. No, okay, this one that I'm using is the best one so far. And then helmet. No, okay, so the helmet that I found is the best, and the suit that I've picked up is the best. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Alright, cool. Did he give me a weapon? No. He just gave me the suit. Alright, cool. So we don't need the suit, even though if I'd come here first, I wouldn't have bothered taking the one from the lodge, but the one from the lodge is better, so I'm glad I've done that. Alright, so he made it out like I have two options. He said I could either go and do the deep cover one or this one, but the way he explained it was I had to pick one, but in actual fact you get to do both anyway. So, now we're going to go to this one after I've taken my dogs for a walk. For now. Yeah, after I've taken my dogs for a walk. So yeah, let's stop there. This will be the end of the first video. Oh, I got a skill point. Let's allocate that first. I have been... Ah, see, I've got these maxed out. If it's got the yellow ring around it, it's maxed. Spacesuit design, I want to do that. Scanning. Geology, get more common and uncommon inorganic resources. Oh wait, inorganic. That would be rocks and stuff. Let's do that one. Get more rare inorganic resources from surface objects. Yes. Okay, we're going to do that. Because I've been enjoying doing the surveying of planets. So we want to kind of max these all out. And then we'll build ourselves a cool outpost. My weaponry is fine for now. This is all good. Okay, and this is all good. We've still got lots of things to unlock. I saw somewhere on a YouTube video, I think it's like level 300 and something is how many skill points you need. So once you get to level 300 and something, you've got like 30 or 300 and something skill points. Yeah. Yeah, because every time you level up, you get a skill point. So you need a lot to unlock everything. Anyway, I am delaying my walk with my doggies. So let's save over this one. And thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you in the next one. OCD compels me.